What is up, guys? Pokemon Expert Emerald video number 78. In the last two videos, we defeated the first two members of the Elite Four, Sydney and Phoebe. In this one, we will be taking on the next two, Glacia and Drake. So, without further ado, here's Glacia. As you can see, this video is a tad bit longer. These battles are a little bit more challenging, and I spend a little bit extra time prepping up my Pokemon for the battle against the champion, which will be in the next video, which will probably be uploaded hopefully tomorrow. Anyway, I made the mistake of starting off with Sanders here because I knew she was an ice type, so I was like, okay, Sanders should be good. But then she sends out a Jinx. Should have seen that coming. Send in Bugsy now. Really, Bugsy could, Meteor Mash misses. I was gonna say, Bugsy could use Meteor Mash or Signal Beam at this point, and both would be effective against the Jinx here, but, I'll go with Meteor Mash just because he hasn't used that yet in these, Elite Four battles. She hasn't used it yet in these Elite Four battles. And Bugsy takes down the Jinx, who is 9 levels higher than her in one hit. Next is LAPRAS, who, I hate battling these things. They're tough to take down. I'm going to send in Roka, even though I know that LAPRAS will take down Roka before Roka takes down LAPRAS, but I think at least Roka will be able to get some pretty good damage on this thing. Ooh, actually, it got really good damage on LAPRAS. Huh. Perish Song. LAPRAS uses Perish Song. And that little leftover really just destroyed any hope I had of knocking out the LAPRAS in 2 hits. LAPRAS uses Ice Beam, which sucks. Wow, Roka actually took that attack. Glacia uses Full Restore on LAPRAS. I will have Roka use Leaf Blade, and then I'll have to get Roka out of there if I don't want Roka to faint because of that Perish Song. But then LAPRAS will... Ooh! Oh. Okay, at least I think the Perish Song will get LAPRAS. But I do need to get Roka out of there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. Godwin, and then... Oh, look at Glacia using a freaking strategy like that. Let's see here. Surf on the Piloswine, which takes it down to more than half, so one more Surf should take it out. Piloswine uses Hail, which won't hit Godwin, but will hit the rest of my team, so... Piloswine goes down. Good job, Godwin. Ooh, Glacia's gonna use LAPRAS now. I wonder if I should send Roka back in. I think I'll do that. I don't know if Glacia will actually heal LAPRAS or just let LAPRAS like go in and attack. She'll probably heal LAPRAS. Yep, uses the Full Restore. Got the Giga Drain going here. Doesn't quite do as much damage as Leaf Blade. Giga Drain doesn't do as much damage as Leaf Blade, but it gets Roka some health back, so you know it's got that going for it, which is nice. Another Giga Drain. Oh, that actually did more than I thought. Did that one do more than the last one? I don't know. LAPRAS uses Ice Beam though, which will knock out Roka, just because that's what Ice Beam does. Oh, stupid LAPRAS. I've been taking this thing on forever. Let's see what Troll can do. I know Troll can outspeed LAPRAS any day, all day. Sludge Bomb. Ooh, I got the poison. That was lucky. LAPRAS uses Perish Song. Okay. I wasn't sure if Glacia would try and heal LAPRAS or not. Next will be Walrein, which is, you know, Godwin. Huh. Let's see what Bugsy can do. Okay, that gets it down to the yellow. Ice Beam, okay, not very effective. One more Meteor Mash. Come on, Bugsy, you can knock it out. Ah! Alright, that'll knock out Bugsy. Hopefully Glacia won't use a full restore here on Walrein. Hopefully she's used up all her full restores. Troll. Because I know Troll can outspeed Walrein. But of course she uses full restore. Why would she do anything else? Troll uses Sludge Bomb, which does that much damage. And now I'll use Fly. Walrein uses Ice Beam. Troll uses Fly. Walrein uses Rest. Really? Walrein regained health. But now Walrein wakes up. That is a pretty decent use of Rest / berries right there. Alright, there's the Ice Beam. Let's see if it knocks out Troll. It probably will. Yeah, it does. I know that my Walrein is pretty, you know, good with that Ice Beam, so I figured it would probably knock out Troll with it being super effective and all. I'm going to send in my own Walrein just to kind of stall it for a while. We'll use Max Revive here on Sanders. I know Sanders can outspeed that Walrein, and I think with good, you know, Sky Uppercut, you know, that should do the trick. So Walrein uses Rest now, which is good because it's going to be asleep for at least 2 turns. So I'm going to use the first turn to change into Sanders, and then I'll use the second turn to use Sky Uppercut. And Walrein's still asleep. Good. Sky Uppercut. Good job, Sanders. God, the freaking Walrein. I didn't even see who she was sending in next. But for whatever reason, I'm sending in Atacama. Cloyster. Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm going to see if Atacama's Outrage will do something to this Cloyster. Since, you know, Cloyster has really crap special defense. But nope, doesn't take out the Cloyster, and then Cloyster uses Ice Beam on me, which of course will kill Atacama because it's really freaking effective. That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. I should have just gone in with Sanders and been like, Flamethrower! That does it though. I mean, you use any move on Cloyster, whether it's, you know, unless it's like, it's something that Cloyster is resistant to, it's going to do pretty decent damage. Anyway, finally she sends in GLALIE, aka Evil Pac-Man, if you've been watching my demo videos of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. This was also before Frostlass came into the picture. GLALIE keeps using Protect, basically just, you know, delaying the inevitable, because eventually I'm going to hit you with the Flamethrower and knock you out, and you're not healing. Defeated Glacia. That was a tough battle. She had me on my feet. Got 16,800 for winning. Okay, so we'll go ahead to the next room, but before I do that, I'm going to go over the answers to the question of the day from video number 76. In 77, I asked today's question of the day, but in 76, I asked, what do you think will come next after Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Answer in the comments. So, John Tempest said, for the question of the day, after the next Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I think it will be like Pokemon X2 or Y2 explaining the pentagon you get when you caught the Pokemon in the Pokédex. Think of it that way. Yeah, I don't know what pentagon you're talking about, but I'm sure there is one. Forgives12 says, I doubt they will do Delta Emerald. It depends. If Battle Frontier won't be included in both versions. Okay. Diego Arias. I really want to see a prequel. Maybe not right after Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, since I do think Z makes more sense. But eventually having a prequel would be nice to get to know the AZ story and maybe even play him. That would be interesting. AZ sounds like an interesting character. You know what I mean? That would be fun. Anyway, here we go. Taking on Drake, the Dragon Master. He sends in Gyarados. I send in Godwin. Being a dragon type trainer, you know, I figured I'd lead with my own ice type Pokemon. I'm not sure how useful Atacama will be here. You know, with the special type dragon moves and all. So, I got extremely lucky here. And on the first Ice Beam, I got a freeze on Gyarados, and Gyarados still has not thawed out. So I used a couple of strengths there to get him down to a point where an Ice Beam would knock him out, because, you know, like I said before, I was afraid if I used an Ice Beam, it would get him to a point where Drake would want to full restore him. And not only would that restore his HP, but also unfreeze him, so wanted to avoid that, and I did. Next he sends in the Dragonite, and for whatever reason Dragonite uses Dragon Dance instead of actually attacking me. So Ice Beam took him out in one hit, which it should, since, you know, Dragonite is really freaking weak to Ice with his dual typing and all. So this is awesome. Godwin is doing well so far. Next he is sending in his own Atacama. This is Flygon. Flygon uses Toxic. I'll go ahead and use Ice Beam here, which again should be really freaking effective. Dragon slash ground. Boom. Next is Altaria. Godwin is hurt by poison. So Altaria is glowing. I'm sure that's the beginning of some like really strong move, but I don't know what it is. So if any of you guys know what it is, let me know, because I don't know what it is and I'd like to know. Anyway, Godwin is just kind of like, you know, freaking just, you know, running through his team here. Let's see if we can use Ice Beam on this here Salamence. Salamence uses Dragon Claw, which actually knocks out Godwin. That sucks. That's alright, Godwin. You had a good run. You had a really good run. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good run. I'll send in Bugsy now, just, to kind of stall him. I'm actually going to revive Godwin because, you know, Godwin is the key to this battle. Godwin and her Ice Beams. Salamence goes ahead and uses Flamethrower, which I did not see coming at all. I thought Bugsy would actually be a pretty good stall for Salamence, but apparently I was wrong. So I'll go ahead and send Godwin back in now. Salamence will probably go first. Used Aerial Ace for whatever reason, I don't know. But Ice Beam knocks out the Salamence, water, or flying slash dragon. Good stuff, good stuff. And next is the Kingdra. Kingdra uses Rain Dance. I will go ahead and keep using Ice Beam. That'll just be neutral, but, you know, it does decent damage. So Kingdra uses Hydro Pump, which does a lot more damage than I thought it would. I think it's, you know, a combination of Rain Dance being there and also Kingdra just being, like, you know, really strong. So that was one Hydro Pump. At this point I'm trying to decide if I should use Ice Beam or something else. And I actually decided I would use a full restore. But first I'm going to rearrange items in my bag, because that's what you do during a battle. Like, oh no, I am unorganized in my backpack. There's the second Hydro Pump. And you'll see why I'm counting the hydro pumps in a minute. Kingdra uses double team. Now that actually did a little bit more damage than I thought it would. And I should have remembered that, guess what, there's a rain dance happening right now. I probably should have just used strength. But, I don't know if I could have gotten away with an ice beam there. Looking at how much damage it did just there, I probably could have. But, yeah. Now Kingdra is frozen solid, which oh crap. Oh crap. Stupid critical hit. And of course that unfreezes Kingdra. I only have one... Oh, I only have one ice beam now. Oh, I should have used ice beam before when I used the waterfall instead. I don't know why. I was playing it safe. And it backfired on me. Kingdra keeps using double team. If Kingdra keeps doing this, I won't be able to hit Kingdra with anything. There's hydro pump number 3, I believe. Either 3 or 4. I looked away from the screen for a little bit. And, okay, there's a hydro pump number 4. Took out Godwin. Okay. I will send in Troll now to see what Troll can do. Troll uses Confuse Ray. Kingdra uses Rain Dance, even though it's confused. Of course, Kingdra can attack while it's confused. And Kingdra snaps out of confusion. And there is Hydro Pump number 5, which means now Kingdra is all out of Hydro Pumps. So, I think it's time for Sanders. Or Naroka, you know, whatever. I got a little ahead of myself there. I basically just gave away the battle. Kingdra uses Ice Beam on Naroka. Hopefully Naroka can take that and get a Leaf Blade off. Yes, Naroka took it. Oh, are you kidding me right now? At this point, it's really not worth it to unfreeze Naroka because I'll use a turn to unfreeze and then Kingdra will go. And then in the next series, Kingdra will go first, so it really wasn't worth unfreezing Naroka. Anyway, I send in Sanders now. Kingdra does not have any more Hydro Pumps left, so Kingdra can't hit me with a Water type move. Ice Beam is the best it has. Rain Dance, which will keep Fire type attacks from doing anything, but you know, I'm not going to use Fire type attack on him. Why would I do that? I'm going to use Sky Uppercut if I can actually hit the thing after all those double teams it used. One more Ice Beam and Sanders is toast. Thankfully though, Sanders won't be toast because he got the Sky Uppercut off. Woohoo! We defeated Elite Four Drake. Superb, as it should be. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Go! Go onwards! I will go onwards, but not until the next video. I'm going to use the rest of this video to heal my Pokemon and also restore the PP of some of their moves. Godwin is completely out of Ice Beams, so we'll restore that. Sanders is also running low on Sky Uppercuts, and then I think Bugsy needs some more Silver Winds. But guess what, guys? We have gotten through the Elite Four, and all that's left is the champion. And you remember, an Emerald champion is actually Wallace, not Steven. So Yeah. I actually forgot that. I've been like reading so much up on these Omega Ruby, I keep thinking, oh, Champion Steven. Even though, you know, I've played this game before. Not Expert Emerald, but I played Emerald before. So I was thinking, oh, okay, Steel-type Pokemon. You know, I've got actually a pretty decent, you know, team for taking on Steel-types, you know. Got Sanders and Atacama, you know, who can, like, wreak major havoc on a Steel-type Pokemon. And then I've got Godwin, who can just wreak major havoc, you know, in general, and, you know, can take some hits as well. You know, so I was like, yeah, this is gonna be good. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, it's Wallace. Damn it. So he needs, oh, he needs some crunch, doesn't he? Let's see. So I've got the Lepa Berry here. So we will use some on the Silverwind, some on Flamethrower, Sky Uppercut, and Crunch. We already used it on the Ice Beam, because I ran out of Ice Beams in that battle, which sucked. Alright, and then I've also got 6 rare candies, so I will distribute those amongst my team members. Give one to each of my Pokemons. And I just got my little notification here about half a minute left. So, yeah guys, thanks for watching. We're getting down to the, you know, final video. Final video will be the next one. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, answer the question of the day. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye.